Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 22 of Heavy Object, and this was a pretty good episode. I did enjoy it. It is the end of the arc, or I think it's the end of the arc. This is episode 22, so there's only 2 more episodes left, 23 and 24. And I mean, Indigo Plasma is destroyed. That was pretty much the whole thing that was happening in this arc. But at the end, of course, we did see there was a little bit more that could contribute to being a new arc. But 2 episodes seems too little bit, so I'm thinking maybe it's just an addition to this arc. Either that, or we're gonna get like a cliffhanger at the end of episode 24 and maybe a possible season 2. Anything's possible, but I'm not too sure on if that is going to happen. But overall, this episode, of course, you know, we finally destroy the 7 objects. It's not even 7 objects, it's only 1 object, and the 6 others are pretty much just like literally crap. They're not even, their weapons are strong. Obviously, they're still strong weapons, but considering the fact that those little drones things, I don't know why I'm like doing it like this. It's not that small, but you know, those little drones were able to like make a big hole inside the side of one of those objects. So yeah, that's, you know, pretty bad. Melinda probably could just destroy them all herself, really. But of course they were panicking because like that's how you would feel too, like, oh my gosh, 7 objects, we're screwed. That's how I thought, and that's how Havia thought. But Quinthar figured it out, of course, and it's always interesting to see, like I always love to see how Quinthar's plans come into play and how it sorts itself out and how everything comes successful for him. Like seeing the whole how they figured out how the material of the armor was pretty interesting. And then of course laying down the trap, the guy thinks, oh, I'm going to do it, we're going to destroy it. All of a sudden, there goes all his objects. And he's like, I'm going to kill you, you're just a commoner. And all of a sudden, Melinda comes like, nope. Yahoo! I love that. But, yeah, overall, they end up destroying it. And, of course, you know, the main thing, gaining, you know, poor Havia kind of thing, it's kind of getting old. Like, it wasn't as funny after a while, like the first times we saw it. But it was still pretty funny at certain points, just seeing, like, poor guy, he can't get a break kind of thing, you know. But he does like that kind of stuff, you know. He is kind of a masochist, so yeah. But in the end, we find out, of course, the maids are actually, they're like spies. They're actually there to stop and get the, you know, stuff destroyed, because they are actually not with the whatever enterprise. They're actually with the intelligence union. So that was pretty interesting to see that. Like, I didn't think that was going to happen, to be honest. That one actually went over my head, and I was like, oh, dang, okay. So I just thought these were, like, maids wanting money, and that was it. But they were actually there for this kind of purpose. Which another thing is, I would have, like, to be honest, after the whole thing, I would have killed Quinthar, knowing how much of a threat he is already. Killed Quinthar and Havia, and, you know, boom, good job for you, right? But overall, they end up actually being part of the intelligence union, and we even see, you know, big boob, not really big boob, small boob idol, flat chest idol again, and all of them. Seems like there's going to be something else, like I said before, but I'm not too sure what possibly is going to happen in these next 2 episodes, but something along those lines with that, and something along with the baby Magnum is going to get targeted and possibly destroyed. And we also see at the end, it seems like there's this whole conspiracy thing going on. So yeah, pretty excited to see these next 2 episodes. This episode was honestly really, like, I enjoyed it, seeing the whole thing. I always enjoy seeing how everything comes together for Quinthar and see how he ends up destroying the object, you know. So it was pretty cool to see that. And then of course now we got this new thing going on with the intelligence union, possible conspiracy thing going on, that baby Magnum might be destroyed, get attacked, the whole, you know, their whole battalion might get attacked. So it'll be pretty interesting to see how this will all end in 2 episodes, and is there going to be a second season, or is this the end, you know? But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion and review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And until next time, guys, see ya.